And so in this, what you're going to need is, where is my measuring thing here? So I'm going to use, no, I'm going to use a regular shot glass for it. I don't need my measure thing. Where is my other shot glass? It disappeared on me. WTF. I'm going crazy here. So, there we go. So in this case, we are going to take shot and a half. Right there, butter ripple schnapps. And people love this, will love this drink because it's 3 shots of alcohol, but you don't taste a bit of it. You don't taste it at all. And then you want a shot and a half of creme de cacao. If I have any left, there's one. I gotta remember where my camera angle is here. I'm not used to doing it like this. Shot and a half. Now you can also do this to taste as well. If you want fucking 4 shots in there, you can go ahead. And you can do that, and then I'll get you, you know, a pamphlet for a 12-step program. So, shot and a half of schnapps, shot and a half of creme de cacao, and then we have our milk. And ta-da, I ran out of this one. So, we're going to break out the next one. Told you I got milk aqua. How do you like them apples? Yeah. So, and we're just going to pretty much fill up the glass. Not all the way, but a nice little bit. So at this point, we have our alcohol, we have our milk. We're going to stir it up. You can even add like some cinnamon or nutmeg on there to make it look good for those people who are like trying to impress people, like, oh, I'm sophisticated, oh, look at this. So get out of the way, pink squirrel. Put you over here. So I'm just going to do a quick taste test. Whew. Oh yeah, so good. So good. So like I said, girls or guys, it goes down smooth, easy. But the key for these here is that there's milk involved. So you want to drink these at the beginning of your night. Beginning of the night. Because if you drink cream or milk at the end of your night that you're drinking, you're going to be praising on your knees the porcelain gods. And if you don't understand what I mean by that, then you're underage, you haven't experienced it yet, or you just haven't had a chance to party and get access to alcohol. Alright, trust me on that. Cream and milk at the beginning, not at the end. So I'm going to move you over here. Next one we're going to do is first degree burn. And I like this one a lot because I don't generally like cinnamon hearts, but we're going to use the Fireball. And this is, once again, cinnamon whiskey. And so for this, all you need, make sure I open this up here, is a glass, your Fireball, some ice, which we have behind me here. About a shot and a half of Fireball. We're getting loaded now. Man, I'm going to kill all my alcohol for this. God. Of course, I'm the only one drinking it, so... Aren't I such a nice guy? Don't answer that. So we have our Fireball. Now, the magic to this one is cranberry. And cranberry is an amazing juice to mix with anything. Anything. If you want to start off your night, and you're not sure what you want to drink, but your buddies are sitting there and they've already ordered something, you're sitting there looking like a douche, gin and something, nice and easy to do. Or pardon me, cranberry and something. So gin and cranberry, vodka cranberry, that goes well. If not, you can always go with the Jack and Coke, Crown and Coke, something like that. But in this case, cranberry, or cranberry cocktail. This one's from Minute Maid, depends on what country you're in. Country. Alright, you just want to fill up the rest with cranberry. Girls and guys can like this. It depends on personal taste. Some people can't stand cinnamon. Other people don't mind. Straight up, that can kick you in the face in a good way. It'll warm you up nice. But if you don't like it, cranberry brings it down really well. It's called the first degree burn. I'm going to give it a test here. Yes. It gives you a nice little kick with the cinnamon, but not too much to make you go, oh my god, whoa. Okay? And that's the key with the drinks. You want them to taste good. You want alcohol to be in them too, but you want it to taste good. Right? You can still be manly and fucking take a shot of tequila with that lime. Fuck, go ahead. But you can always suggest something to friends or family, or that special him or special her that they'll like. Especially if you want to get them drunk, they want to get drunk, have a good time, this is always good. Now, Crown and Coke. Very simple. You want a shot of your whiskey, which is Crown Royal for me. There's lots of other whiskeys available, but generally I use Crown. A lot of people like to use Jack as well, so feel free to use those. In this case, you want a shot, and I'm just going to look at what else I'm doing here tonight. So, got a shot. The key here is, I don't know, for me personally, gotta be on ice. Always have the ice first before I pour my whiskey. And this is a personal preference, but generally it just looks good to me. I like the setup nice. But ice is the huge main thing in this situation. Yeah, more ice or less if you want. Once you have the ice, then there's your shot. You can make it a double or a shot and a half, depending on your mood. But once again, it comes down to personal preference. And I have some Coke here, nice and ready. And some people might think, oh, buddy, that's too much Coke, you're a pussy. You know what? It was my birthday earlier this month. I did fucking 6 straight shots of tequila, so don't talk to me. And I could walk straight at the end of the night. So, don't talk to me about being a pussy. I can hold my own. I got a bit of Irish in me. Ask some of my real life friends. I drink them under the table, and I don't necessarily want to. But Crown and Coke, very simple. Jack and Coke, very simple, easy to do, great to order. It's a classic. So these are drinks that, of course, you can play for the video game drinking game, which is the main point. Whenever you get a pull down or get a headshot or whatever the rules you're making, it's got to be some achievement that's usually harder to get. You can have a shot, straight alcohol, or pink squirrel or something else, or take a long drink of one of the drinks we're making here. Alright, the next one I've said is pretty much sex in my mouth. And I mean that literally. I love this. Di Serono is amaretto, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Luxardo is another brand of amaretto, and it's alright. I don't know, I just like the bottle better. Smell is like a cherry liqueur almost. This one definitely you need ice. It's pretty much the same, just amaretto with Coke. And it goes down so damn good. It's thick, syrupy, smooth. What's not to like? What is not to like? I should put it in front of the camera, shouldn't I? So that is there, and I'm just going to get Coke. It's over here behind the camera. You can tell I do this really on a regular basis where I'm making drinks and no one's here. I think at this rate, I don't know if I can even play Heavy Rain after I do this. Now, what else do I have here? Oh, we have to do a King Kong. This is one I was at my staff party. I mentioned in one of my other Uncharted videos, my staff party, we had King Kongs. And I'm not necessarily a fan of banana. I mean, I'll eat real bananas. But King Kong is really simple and is great as a shot. So you'll want creme de banane, which is banana liqueur. Okay, Bulls is the brand that I was able to get here. That is really good and really simple. All it is pretty much half shot, banana, half shot of whiskey. So that can be Crown, whatever you want. And it has a nice banana taste to it, almost like banana bread in liquid form. And if you like banana bread, then you will like the King Kong, especially if you're already half cut. The King Kong is just like, give me a King Kong, oh, oh. Especially in your bar, they should be able to do that right up. So what else? Final one.